And I think, you know, these are basically, at the moment, considered to be the two strongest players in Europe. In terms of consistent tournament results, I don't think you could say there's anyone else who's, you know, who's in that in that conversation.
Two very different players as well, which is good.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're both risk takers at heart.
Yeah.
They're both, you know, both take a lot of skill in being kind of unconventional.
I feel like just naturally Super Akuma's offense is probably ahead, but Tissuemon's control of space is really, really good, and that should be so important in this game.
And that is just one of the advantages that Raven has. She has a very, like, the simple stuff like the way she stands just makes her incredibly slippery. It means that a lot of highs and mids will miss against her, and he is going in on Super Akuma.
Absolutely, 2 rounds up already. A reminder for you all that it will be a first of 3 games.
But notably, as mentioned, this is what happened last time, is that he was up, I think, quite a lot, and he's going to lose this round, and Super Akuma is going to go into the next round with full meter.
Look at how high. Now, she should have actually just gone over the barrier into the crowd then.
Yeah, it should have just been a VF ring out. He's going to get the back throw. There he does.
Very, very
nice.
nice.
And that is a tremendous amount of damage.
60%
and then he gets the demon flip into, and that's going to be it. Right punch, dragon punch.
Wow.
That is a comeback.
2 rounds apiece, and this has gone so. This is a 4-round game so far, and it's gone super quickly.
It's gone by in seconds.
Ooh,
no whiff punish there but he manages to catch Super Akuma trying to catch him coming in preemptively. So, as I said, very important to look at the stock that Akuma has. One of the important things is to try and make him spend it without comboing you to death.
Yeah.
Very nice start.
The one thing about Super Akuma is that he will never use that bar in neutral. He'll use it in scenarios which favour. It's unlike him to go about the game using it. Ooh, let's see if this hits. No, great jump.
Nice. And that was definitely meant to be EX Dragon Punch.
I noticed though, Tissuemon, he's got that jump on lock. He has done that once already.
Yep.
Ooh, low. Tissuemon just feeding him out.
So one of the advantages that Akuma has in this matchup is that Raven has a lot of punishable stuff. Not necessarily, and sometimes you're going to have to use it, and it is stuff that Akuma punishes very hard indeed. But he's just, and this is the thing, is that Tissuemon is one of the best aggressive mix-up players in the world. Always has been.
He sneaked in, by the way, into this Final Four. You'd think that if you just tuned in, you'd probably think he dominated his way through the whole event. That is not the case. He sneaked into the Final Four. He has been a little bit out of sorts. There's been some upsets. So it's interesting to see him doing so well now.
Very, very brave from unlucky. I think that was a tech roll trap, but maybe it's from going the other way. I know he has a few tech roll traps with Demon where you can't.
He turned around to one of his friends, as you called out already. Super Akuma does talk while he's playing, and he did seem to be saying, "Oh, that should be guaranteed," or something to that effect. My French isn't that good.
Yeah. So, but he's up on life and he's getting close to full stock here.
Yeah.
So that is a time when he can do pretty much what would be instant death combos, but there's a bad whiff from Tissuemon, and he's gonna get that. Yeah. No need to do the hard cancel there. Just jabs to finish it off. But he is out of resources.
He is indeed.
But plays very fearlessly, manages to get them back.
And that fearless play does build his resource back very, very easily. He even gets that resource when he's being hit, it seems.
Yep, he does. Anything, either hit or block. He can't gain beta by missing anything. Very nice option there by Tissuemon. It
is. It covers so many scenarios.
Because focus attack. Oh, that could have been dead. But focus attack is obviously vulnerable to lows because it's a power crush.
Very, very nice there for Tissuemon. 2 games up, an interesting Super Akuma hits rematch instantly. Rolls his head around his shoulders. You can't see Super Akuma because Tissuemon is sitting so far forward. But it's interesting. I would have taken a moment just to go back out of the game and recoup.
Yeah, the thing is, both of these players very, very tactical players in that they will make adjustments very, very quickly.
Yeah.
They're not these kind of slow JDCR type knee players who will. Wow, that was amazing.
And look at the way he flew back.
Yeah. Tissuemon spends his rage meter, and they trade. Either one of them would have died if they'd been a frame later.
Super Akuma's just keeping him at range.
Yep.
There we go. Very smart.
Safe mid poke. But yeah, both these guys very, very explosive players.
Yeah, definitely. Like they can be very far behind, but there's nothing to stop them usually from coming back massively. And here we have now Super Akuma coming in very heavy. Will he get to the wall?
Yeah.
Not quite.
I'm always very impressed by Super Akuma's execution. Very, very on point with his focus attack dash cancels.
Now you may have, I don't know if you noticed earlier, Dinosaur, but Super Akuma's hitbox has been failing him a little bit. I think it's a loose connection in one of his wires.
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so that had cost him one round already. It's been fine this game.
My word, that was some crazy, flashy stuff. EX versus Rage Drive.
Ooh, great launch, great punish.
Yep.
And look at the wall carry here.
Yep. And that's Master Raven, one of the most damaging characters in the game. Not one of the characters that, you know, a death combo character like Akouma or Geese, or Paul, but just consistent, horrific wall damage. And that a bad sign? He's going to spend a bar of meter and die.
Yeah, spent stock, loses the round. Now,
wow, some of the combo situations are absolutely crazy.
Tissuemon is on game point now. Playing
very confident. You see, mixing up a launch punishable low and a launch punishable mid there, because he was just like, I don't care, I'm pretty sure I've got you on the ropes.
And Super Akuma had to go in, he spent one of his bars and he didn't get much off it.
Yep.
Very close. Super Akuma's not close to getting a bar back, he may have to go in now.
Yeah, he's got to think about how he gets back in here, and ooh, that was... If Tissuemon had launch punished that, that would have been Super Akuma's tournament over.
So another game point for Tissuemon. Super Akuma could rescue the game.
Yeah, and he managed to do it without spending any resources and building one up. And
yeah.
But it's gone.
He barely leaves any resource on the table. He will spend it when he's got it.
Yep.
Oh, nice sidestep, nice punish.
And this is the thing that a lot of people have been some people have been critical of Super Akuma in that he's, you know, using this overpowered character. As we're seeing, you know, Akuma is not a very powerful character in many ways, but and Tissuemon takes it.
Well played.
I think he's going to be very happy that he managed to bring that one back after
scraping into the final and, you know, having tough games with him previously, indeed. And that some weird esports drink of. I don't know what was in that bottle. I don't want to suggest there was something odd in there, but he's having a nice look at Super Akuma.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like,
it looks like when he spends a bar, he actually spends